Hare Krishna. So first of all, I want to pay my respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of my revered spiritual master Sri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swāmi Srila Gurudev. And also I want to pay my respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of ISKCON founder Acharya His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj. Paying my obeisances at the lotus feet of Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava and assembled devotees here. We are going to be observe today about Govardhan Puja, the appearance of Govardhan. So this is blessing of Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj. We don't have idea about Krishna, Golok Vrindavan, Krishna's paraphernalias. Because Upendra Mishra Prabhu instructed me something to speak in English, maybe half an hour. Some English speaking devotees are there. Then I will speak in Oriya. This is blessing of pure devotees. Because they are from, like, in the language of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, they are man of Vaikunthas. They are from spiritual world. They knows. They have power to identify what is matter, what is spirit. How Krishna is non-different from Govardhan, how Krishna is non-different from cows, how Krishna is non-different from Ganga, how Krishna is non-different from Tulsi. This is called Tadya Vastus. And especially Girirāj is non-different from Krishna. We are Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we are usually worshipping Girirāj as devotees, Haridasa Varya. There are 3 Haridasa Varya. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur mentioning in his commentary. Yudhishthira Maharaj is also Haridas Varya. Narad Muni also Haridas Varya. And Girirāj is also Haridas Varya. But because we are very attached to gopis and mood of gopis, someone may ask question, why you are not worshipping Narad specially? Why you are not worshipping Yudhishthira? Why you are worshipping specially Girirāj? Because our mood is like Gopi Bhav. Mahaprabhu's mood, always crying. How to serve Krishna, how to please Krishna. In separation mode, Gopi Bhav. And because gopis, they mention, this Girirāj is Haridasa Varya. This is gopis. In Srimad Bhagavatam we can find out that. Among the Haridas, among the servant of Krishna's, this Girirāj is topmost. So usually, our Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we are follower of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We are not using, when we are worshipping Girirāj, we are not offering flutes. We are not using peacock feather. Because we are carrying the mood of gopis. And this Girirāj, I am not a qualified person to speak something about Leela. Whatever I hear and whatever I study by the blessings of Acharyas, Gurudev, Prabhupada, only their blessings. I can speak something, my English is not also very good. Still I will try my best. As we are discussing, this is the blessing of Acharyas. To recognize any paraphernalia of Krishna, either the glory of Tulsi, glory of Vaishnava, glory of Girirāj, glory of Ganga, compulsory we have to serve a pure devotees. By his blessings only we can identify, we can recognize. Otherwise it is very difficult for us. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, whenever we see Tulsi, we are not caring about Tulsi. When we are used to offering Arati, then we are paying proper respect. Or when we are offering Bhogas, that time we are only giving respect to Tulsi. But whenever we see Tulsi Maharani, we never feel some ecstasy. We never feel some feelings. Krishna is here. Bhagavata Tulsi Gangaya Bhakta Jane Chaturda Vigraha Krishna Eicharisane. Bhagavatam, Tulsi, Ganga and pure devotees, they are non-different from Krishna. Jivanyasa Karile Srimurti Pujya Hai. After installation, then you can worship a deity. But Janma Matra Ishwarachari Vedaka hai. This is conclusion of all Vedas. From their beginning, from their birth, these 4 are non-different from Krishna. But whenever we are seeing Tulsi, we don't feel such ecstasy. Krishna is here. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Tulsi dekhi judaye pran, madhava tu sani jani. Whenever I saw Tulsi, Mahaprabhu used to chant. Whenever Mahaprabhu wants to chant, Tulsi must be present there. Mahaprabhu wants to see Tulsi and crying and chanting. Why this feeling is not coming? We are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We are worshipping Tulsi. We are worshipping Girirāj. We are observing festivals. We are worshipping deity. We are personally touching deities, offering bhogas. But why this feeling is not coming? This is not in our heart. The pure devotional seed is not in our heart. Only by blessings of pure devotees, by serving Him, pleasing Him, and showing our, we have to show our gratitude. Only by your blessing, I am living in this devotional path. You are only my shelter. Always showing our gratitude towards them. Only by this attitude, when they shower mercy, then we can recognize the Tadiya Vastus, like Govardhan. Unless we have attachment for pure devotees, acharyas, not possible. Constantly we have to pray to Prabhupada, to acharyas, please shower mercy so that I can recognize. Because this Girirāj, today we are observing this festival. The Girirāj is not different from Krishna. Girirāj appeared in Golok Vrindavan originally. Once, this is in Garga Sangita, once after Ras Leela finished, Radharani requests to Krishna, you are pleased with my Ras Leela? You are arranging all this Ras Leela, but most of my girls' friends, Sakhis, they are assisting me, they want to please you, whether you are pleased with our service or not. Krishna said, yes, I am very pleased with your mood. Then he said, okay, if you are pleased with us and with our Leelas, then you have to create such a place where constantly I can give you pleasure. And all paraphernalia should be there. Paraphernalia means I can say, like for Leelas, all paraphernalia should be there. Like capes should be there, flowers should be there, nice singhasana, I can say thrones. In Govardhan, in so many places, there is no need for artificial thrones. The stones, the Govardhan Shilas, this is like nice stones as thrones. Sweet water, and cows can gaze there, nice grasses there. So you should create such a place. This is in Garga Sangita. Vrindavane Dibya Nikunja Kunjai Nikunja Pasya Krishna Tate Rasarasaya Yogyam Rahastalam Tvat Kurutan Manogya Manoratayam Mama Deva Deva. I don't have other desire than to please you. Krishna, this is my request. I want a lonely place where you can create such a situation, such an environment, such a place where I can please you with different leelas, confidential leelas. Really, if you accept our service, please create such a place. And immediately from Krishna's heart, how can I say, one light came. And it touched Golok Vrindavan's place. And from there, this Govardhan came up. And thousand, how can you say, like Sringas in English, I don't know, pigs. Pigs, 1,000 pigs came up. And within few seconds, it became so higher, and all, it go up and up and up and up, and all Brajavasis they fear, Gopis they fear. They approach Krishna. Krishna, what is doing? You create such a place that is so furious and it is increasing day by day. Just moment by moment is increasing. It looks like he will cover the whole Golok Vrindavan. Where we will stay? Where we will stay? Because Girirāj is expanding himself. Then when Gopis, Radharani, they pray to Krishna, Krishna then said to Girirāj, stop. You should not increase more. You should not increase your size. So then Girirāj in same size. Instead of his, how can I say, his increasing propensity, he sustains same size. Then after Radharani with Krishna perform this Leela in Girirāj. This is called Girirāj. This Girirāj, actually, these designations, all these mountains, when Girirāj came to this material world, all the mountains came and worship Girirāj. There is a long story how other saint persons came and they cursed Krishna, and also Sudama's curse, Radharani's curse. Because this Leela is there. The Leela was there because Krishna had to come to this material world. But when Krishna said to Radharani, you have to come to this material world also with me. She said, no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to see any human being. Mostly even demigods, they don't like us. Even because we are always saying lie. We are in mood of passion. And mostly we are, desire is very lusty desire. We don't have friendship mood, and especially we are not attached to Krishna. Demigods, even they are staying in heaven, but you can see in 5th canto. Where? In 8th canto. Bali Maharaj's life history. They are so beautiful. These angels are so beautiful, but always from their mouth you can hear Krishna's name. Kalagita Mangalam. They are always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Although by Krishna's blessing, Jagannath's blessing, we have everything. We are in India, we have Jagannath, we have Ram, Krishna, everything. But we are so attached to material things. The Radharani said, I don't want to see the face of other male persons. Therefore, when Radharani took bath, at that time he looks like blind. He was not opening eye. Therefore, Vishwabhanu's, he was upset. Old days, I found out by Krishna's blessing, by Narayan's blessing, I have one daughter, but not opening eye. Looks like she's blinding. No, she don't want to see anyone except Krishna. Therefore, when Krishna came, at that time, to Vrishabhanu's house, Jasoda and Kirtida, they are talking at that time, and Krishna secretly went to Radharani's house. Radharani's room, where Radharani was sleeping. At that time, Radharani was a very small kid. And then Krishna just touched the eye of Radharani. Then Radharani opened the eye. And Radharani said, I don't want to go there. I want Vrindavan, I want Jamuna. Without Vrindavan, without Jamuna, and without your abode. Sri Gaura Mandala Bhumi, Jeva Jane Chinta Mani, Tar Hoye Braja Bhume Bas. These abodes like Navadvip Dham. Without knowing Mahaprabhu, without Mahaprabhu is Krishna. Mahaprabhu is Krishna, but actually Mahaprabhu, Krishna carrying the mood of Radha. And Radha is crying for us. Radha never cried for anyone. Radha always was crying for Krishna. But now in Kali Yuga, why Mahaprabhu is merciful? Radha, who is embodiment of Madanakhya Mahaprabhu, she is crying for us. You come to fold. You come to my fold. I am serving Krishna, you should help me. This is Mahaprabhu. And unless someone has a specific attachment for Gaur, it is very difficult to understand Krishna Lila. Sri Gaura Mandala Bhumi, Jeba Jane Chintamani. This Govardhan, Mayapur Dham is none different from Golak Vrindavan. And then Krishna said, yes. Yatra Vrindavanam nasti najatra jamuna nadi yatra Govardhanam nasti tatra meena manah sukham. Radharani said, this is in Garga Sangita. I don't want to go to such place where no Jamuna is there. Jamuna river should be there. Govardhan should be there. And Vrindavan should be there. Yatra Vrindavan nasti. Vrindavan should be there. So this is not possible in our vision, like our Gurudev used to say. You want to go to Vrindavan, what you will see? You will see cows, you will see dogs, hogs. You can see here is dirty things. What you can see? You don't have such vision to see Vrindavan. Vrindavan vision. Entering to Vrindavan, first you have to enter to heart of a pure devotee. By his blessings, then you can enter to the sphere of Vrindavan. Like Prabhupada's Samadhi is there, Goswami's Samadhi is there. Echaya Gosai Jabe, Braje Koilien Bas, Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Karilien Prakash. Don't try to enter to Vrindavan. First enter to pure devotee's heart. try to enter there. Unless we become very subordinate, very humble, our gratitude mood, if you are not developing gratitude mood, it's not possible to enter to Vrindavan. We are going to see Radharaman, we are going to see Gopeshwar Mahadev, but not possible. This Goswami, even Krishna appeared everything. He had appeared everything in this, in our Vrindavan. Still, we don't have vision to see it. Then Goswamis came, and they were empowered by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu instructed Goswamis also. Like Rupa Goswami, he wanted to see Srinath. Srinath was on the top of this Govardhan. Rupa Goswami wanted to see. But Mahaprabhu said, no, don't climb over the Govardhan. Then Srinath came. Srinath came down. And Rupa Goswami chant, danced 3 days there. Unless we enter to heart of a pure devotees, this is our austerity. This is our life. How to understand a pure devotee, his mission. Then it is possible by his blessing to enter to the sphere of Golok Vrindavan. All these are transcendental leelas. I am not a qualified speaker to speak in English or in Oriya. But this is my simple realization. You go to Vrindavan, you see Girirāj, you see deities, but you don't feel yourself, you don't feel that he's mine. I am belongs to Krishna, I am belongs to Girirāj, I am belongs to. This feeling is not coming. When we see, oh, he's Indian, he's Urian people, oh, he's Brahmachari, he's my son, he's my daughter, we feel something nearer and dearer. In English I can say, nearer and dearer. But whenever we see Girirāj, like Mahaprabhu, when Mahaprabhu saw Girirāj, immediately, Bana dekhi brahma hai sei Vrindavan, Nadi dekhi, Bana dekhi brahma hai Vrindavan. Whenever you see any forest, this is Vrindavan. Saila dekhi brahma hai Govardhan. Whenever you see any mountain, this is Govardhan. Even when Mahaprabhu was in Puri, at that time, when he saw the Chatak Parvat, he was thinking this is Govardhan. This is feelings, but why this feeling is not coming? Because we are not entering into heart of a pure devotee. We are not trying, or we are not endeavoring for that things. This is our lacking. Therefore, Adani said, I don't want to go to this material world. People are very lusty, they are always telling lies, they are very political. I don't like. I want to perform a lila with you. Then Krishna said, okay. Golok Vrindavan, how can you say? Golok Vrindavan will appear in material world. Jamuna will also appear. Jamuna will appear, and Govardhan also. Then he instructed to Govardhan. Sometimes Govardhan is Golok Vrindavan. He was in Golok Vrindavan at that time. It does not mean Govardhan came here. At that time Golok Vrindavan was vacant. No. Even Sakhis, Jiva Goswami mentioned in Sandarbhas, when Sakhis and all these associates, Krishna's associates, they are performing lila in other Brahmandas. Sometimes they are present also in Golok Vrindavan. But one fraction, you can say 1 second time is required when they are finishing lila in one Brahmandas, they are entering into Golok Vrindavan and just, it's like, how can you say, let's one fraction, so 1 second, then enter to next Brahmandas. So they are feeling, now we came from Golok Vrindavan to this Brahmandas. This Jogamaya's, how can you say, arrangement. Suppose in this Brahmandas lila finish, immediately they go to Golok Vrindavan and within 1 second go to next Brahmandas, because this is Nitya Lila. So Lila is always from one Brahmandas to another Brahmandas. So when Girirāj came here, at that time Girirāj was also present there. So this is in Garga Sangita. Bharatat Paschimadishi Salmika Deepa Madhyata Govardhanam Janmalebhe Patnya Dronachalasya Chaha. Govardhan appear in India, in north side. It is transcendental things, how he appear. We are seeing his form is just like, how can I say, like mountain form. But he appeared there. And mothers, Govardhanam Janmalebhe Patnya Dronachalasya. From Drona Parvat. How can you say, this is called Adhishtatira, presiding deities. Ganga, Mother Ganga, she is presiding deities of this Ganga river. Jamuna Devi, she is presiding deities of this Jamuna river. Himalaya, he is even demigod. Like Govardhan is like that. So when he appear in this material world, he appear as son of Drona in India, in north side. So when he appear, all these mountains, presiding deity of mountains, if you say mountains came and give him Girirāj, then people say, how mountains, they are talking. How they are reciprocating something, it is stone. No, the presiding deities came and they glorify Govardhan. You are none different from Krishna. This is in Garga Samhita. So actually you are Girirāj. All these Indian mountains, they went to Girirāj, they worship, they pray and name Govardhan as Girirāj. But after some days, the Pulastya, he went there. When he saw the Girirāj, he became so ecstatic. He said, oh, I want to carry this mountain to Kashi, so that in my place, I can sit nearby the Govardhan. I cannot come here. I like Govardhan should come to Kashi. Then he approached to Drona, his father, please give me this, your son. He said, this is not possible. You ask to my son whether he is agree or not. At that time, Drona was also crying, because Govardhan is not different from Krishna. And Govardhan is so beautiful, so beautiful. Drona, he was developing fear. If I will not say yes, then he may curse my son and also to me. Then he avoiding, okay, you ask to my son. And when Pulastya approached Govardhan said, I am so heavy. I am so heavy. How can we carry? It is not possible. It is not possible for you. He said, yes, I have power. In one hand I can carry the Govardhan. I have such power. I can carry you, no problem. If you please, if you allow me, or you can say, you can come with me, if you agree, then I can carry. Then he also developed fear. Govardhan also developed fear. He may curse my father and also curse to me. But he was always reminding about Krishna Leela, because he was from abroad. He was from spiritual world, from Golok Vrindavan. Then he said, yes, if you want to carry me, I don't have. Mune kathang mangnaya silambitam jojana astakam jojana doyamuchangam pancha jojana bistrutam. Oh Muni, oh Pulastya, how it is possible you can carry me? My length is 8 yojan. 8 yojan means 1 yojan, how many kilometers? 1.6. Huh? No. 3 miles, 3.5 miles, 1 yojan. 8 mile. 8 mile. So this is 8 yojan long, Govardhan. And Govardhan is saying, Pulastya, it is not easy to carry me. And Uchanga, Jojanam Doyam Uchanga, 2 yojan means 16 mile, 16 mile height. And wide, Pancha Jojana Vistrutam, 5 yojan, 40 miles. It's not easy. Yes, I can carry in my hand. Don't worry. I have power. When you have love, then you have power. Power, strength, either material strength or spiritual strength. Especially spiritual strength. Spiritual strength comes from love, out of love. Not by eating, not by this vitamin, this tablet. Forget. Prabhupada 70-year-old. None of you are 70-year. You cannot work like Prabhupada. You cannot perform seva like Prabhupada. Sleeping 3 hours. Dancing. Old. Now youngs are not dancing. If prasadam little late, they will give up everything. Love, because you have love for his guru. You have love for his parampara. You have love for Krishna. Strength comes out of love. Especially spiritual field. If you have love for Guru, if you have love for Acharyas, you have love for Krishna, then you can get immense strength. He said, yes, I have love. I like you. I want to perform austerity always near you. I cannot come to always this north side. You come to my side. You have to come to Kashi. I can carry. I have power. He said, yes, I am agree, but I have one condition. I have one condition. If you keep me, once you are carrying, okay. Where you just, how can I say, where you kept me, I'll stay. I'll stay there. Then when Pulastha Rishi, he was carrying at that time, when he came to Chorasi Kosa, can I say 84, Brajamandal. When he entered to Brajamandal, then Govardhan started to think, oh, this is my place actually. Pulastha helping me. Because I took bath the north side, but I had desire to perform, because I came for that purpose. Radharani wants, Krishna wants to perform Leela. So I am his servant. So here this is the place. And that was evening time. Evening time means, saintly persons, they are not performing other activities. Either kirtan, they have to perform their gayatris, they have to take bath. And Pulastha forgot the promise. He kept there. And Govardhan was just thinking at that time. Even he is ready to curse me, still I will stay in Brajmandal. Because this is my place. Asankhya Brahmandapati Brajayatra Vattarisyati Balya Lilancha Kausarim Chesta Gopala Balaki. Krishna will perform all Balya Lilas, childhood pastimes here. I will stay here. At that time, Krishna was not descended. Krishna will descend. He say, I have to stay here. Dana Leela Mana Leelang Haryatra Karisyati Tasman Maya Nagantabyam Bhumischeyam Kalandija. Here Kalandi, Jamuna is there. Nagantabyam. I will not stay anywhere. I will not go anywhere. I will stay here. Because Krishna will perform Dana Leela, Mana Leela. This Dana Leela, Mana Leela, all these Leelas mostly in Govardhan. Everything is in Govardhan. And then he forgot. Pulastha forgot, because he wanted to perform some Sandhya Gayatris. He kept Govardhan. And after taking bath in Jamuna, when he wanted to lift Govardhan, Govardhan said, no, I already promised. I already promised. You forgot your promise. You cannot blame me now. But still he cursed. Parvata ati dhrushta toya. You are very dhrushta, how can I say? You are encourages, like that. My English is not good, please help me. You are very stubborn. You are very stubborn. I am a saintly person. I am with so much love and affection, I am carrying you. But you are not agreed to come to Kashi? Then I curse you. Tile vinisyati. Every day, tila means mustard. Mustard. One mustard size. Every day Govardhan is going down and down and down. And in Garga Samhita, this is the symptom of Kali Yuga. This is mentioned in Garga Samhita. Whenever you don't find Jamuna, and whenever you don't find Govardhan, that means now totally Kali Yuga came. Now we are seeing Govardhan, but when every day Govardhan is tile, vinisyati. Going down, disappearing. Where it is going, you cannot say the scientists say, okay, we will dig it and find out where it is going down and down. No, it is disappearing. All the paraphernalias appear and disappear by their wills. By their wills. Like Krishna appeared there. Bhagavatam also said. Bhagavatam also said. And when Govardhan will totally disappear and Jamuna will disappear, means totally Kali Yuga came. This is in Garga Samhita. The Govardhan appear in this material world like this. Then all Leelas Krishna perform, especially Krishna want to worship. Govardhan Puja means, worship of Govardhan means worship of Brahman, worship of cow, and worship of Girirāj. This Govardhan himself. Krishna want to worship devotee. His devotee. Krishna is devoted to devotee. We are devoted to Krishna. Who is clever? Who is clever? You are clever or Krishna is clever? Krishna is always clever. We are devotee, but we are fool actually. We want to, okay, this is a procedure. We want to increase our devotion towards Krishna, but Krishna want to increase devotion towards devotee. It is Krishna's principle. He is also a devotee, we are also a devotee. We are devotee of Krishna, he is devotee of, therefore he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because he is devotee of a devotee, therefore he is supreme. He is supreme. When you become a devotee of a devotee, then you become supreme. You become supreme. Krishna only, you cannot become supreme. Krishna will make you great. Why Prabhupada? Worldwide, there are so many preachers are there. Indian, so many scholars are there. They don't have power to change their own son. They don't have power to change their own kids. How Prabhupada went to West? How he changed everything? It's not possible for anyone. Sometimes I used to think, if Krishna will come practically, he cannot preach. If in India now Krishna will come, he cannot preach. Only if Krishna will come, we will say, Krishna, this is mythology. Finish. Krishna will finish in 1 second. Krishna said, Sarva Dharman Parityaja. He said, just go, this is mythology. What you are speaking? But if devotee, don't, you see Prabhupada's conversation. You see Prabhupada, never Prabhupada defeated anywhere. Why? Because he is the devotee of a devotee. He is a devotee of a devotee. He is a devotee of his guru. He is a devotee of a parampara. Therefore he established. I was always ecstatic when I hear this Sadgoswami Ashtakam. Never you can find any preacher within the world, within India, they never singing Sadgoswami Ashtakam. But Prabhupada was singing Sadgoswami Ashtakam. He was putting Sadgoswami in altar. What? You know Sadgoswami's form? They are not so young, so nice. They are very thin, wearing small dresses. But Prabhupada said, no, you have to worship Sadgoswami. You have to worship Gaurkishdas Babaji Maharaj, Parampara. He is devotee of devotee, therefore he is supreme. He got this supreme power, supremacy. Therefore Krishna adopted this Govardhan Puja. I want to worship devotee, I want to worship cow, I want to worship Brahman. And our Siddhar Swami mentioned, it looks like he offended Indra. He said to Father, Nanda Maharaj, Upananda, stop this worship of Indra. Actually, how can I say, his motive is not to offend demigods. But this is we can say this is the deficiency of Indra. He develops such a pride. Even he is ready to accept worship from Krishna, Krishna's father, Krishna's dearers. He is worshipping. He is never saying, no, don't, you are very dear to Krishna. You are very dear to Supreme Personality of Godhead. Don't worship me. But he gladly, demanding. Krishna, I have to help to Indra. Siddhar Swami therefore mentioning, Indraya Manyu Janan Itihi. Why he just want to increase, how can I say, this anger of Indra? This is not Krishna's job. He said, no. Kopa Jananadwaram Garbha Parvatrani Adra Avatara Yituhu. He just lifted one, how can I say, one mountain. And how can I say in English? And in Indra's heart also one mountain. False ego. Indra's heart, this false ego is just like a mountain. Krishna said, I will lift one mountain and I will how can I say, put down, how can I say, bring down to one mountain. In Indra's heart, this big mountain, false ego is there. Therefore he said, yes, if I will make Indra angry, then he will show his power, then he will defeat. But actually Siddhar Swami said, no to abhipraya, devata nirakaranam no to abhipraya. No one should understand that Krishna's, I saying, don't worship demigods. Then it will become contradicted to Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said, jang jang jo jo tanu, if someone have some attachment to any demigods, I am giving the faith. Janti deva vrata deva, it will become contradictory. But rather Krishna introducing us or teaching us, you should worship devotee. And here this Leela especially, this is blessings to Indra. Because Indra developed false ego. Therefore, Krishna used to preach this karma bhada. Like in India, we say work, work is worship, duty is God. And Krishna preached these things. How these preachers, they came to know about this duty is God? Where they came to know? Even the Mayavadis, they are preaching, all these Mayavadis, they are preaching Krishna's philosophy. They are preaching Krishna's philosophy. How they know duty is God, work is worship from Bhagavatam? They took this section. Karmana jayate jantu. What is the use of worshipping Indra? Not necessary. Because three mood of material nature is there. Indra is not actually, if you see in broad vision, Indra is not arranging rain. Indra is arranging? Madhvayad vati vatoyam varsa tapati madhvayad. Surja tapati madhvayad. Varsate Indra dhati agni madhvayad. According to my order, according to my order, they have some fearness towards me. Therefore, everyone is performing their duties. Krishna is arranging everything. But Indra is thinking, I am the owner. He developed this proud. And Krishna wants to worship Govardhan as well as want to help also Indra. He wants to purify Indra. He said to father, mother, no necessary to worship Indra. Stop it. And they already arrange cakes, Indian cakes. So many variety of cakes for Indra. You know, if a prasad is ready and someone says you cannot take prasadam, what will happen? Feast prasadam. And someone said, no, today you have no coupon, no prasadam. So what will happen to you? That happened to Indra. Prasadam is ready. Brajavasi is already arranged everything. And Krishna said, no coupon. No coupon. Now no prasadam. Then you should understand. So how much anger came to Indra? He said, no, I will finish this Brajavasis. Vacha alavalistam stabdam agyam pandita maninam. He is a small kid. And all Brajavasis, they are following. Even Nanda Maharaj is following. Upananda is following Krishna. He is a small guy. He don't know how to speak. He is stealing water. Everyone is his follower. Huh? Your forefathers are my follower. Now you are Krishna's follower. Then one question. One may ask one question. Oh, this time. Karvariya class. One may ask one question. How Nanda Maharaj and Upananda, they are so learned. They are following tradition. They have their own tradition. They are worshipping Indra. How they stop it? How they stop it? Actually, they are always reminding about Garga Maharaj. Narayana Samagunai. When Gargacharya named Krishna, he said, this boy, Krishna, will save Brajavasis. He is as equal as Narayana. And when Krishna said, stop this worship, not required to worship Girirāj in separate paraphernalia. Whatever paraphernalia you already arranged, the cakes, all these lamps, everything, the garlands, everything you should use for Girirāj. This looks like offense towards Indra. This paraphernalia was ready for Indra. Now Krishna said, with same paraphernalia you have to worship to Girirāj. Like prasadam is ready, priest prasadam is ready, chair is ready, but no one is allowing you. He said, no. But how Nanda Maharaj became agree? When Krishna said, how Nanda Maharaj agree, Upananda agree? Because they are saying, no, when Krishna is saying something, it is fact. Krishna saved us from Kaliya. Krishna saved us from fire. Krishna saved us from Aghasur. Whenever Krishna is saying something, it is fact. Krishna is a liar. When he performed Leela, he is a liar. But when some danger came, when Krishna gives some conclusion, Brajavasis think, no, this is fact. This is fact. Because Krishna saved us. Why? They don't have faith on Krishna. They have faith on Gargacharya. Even after Krishna lifted Govardhan, when he came, then few days after, Krishna once said to Jasoda, Mother, you know, I am so powerful now. Because he want always permission. Mother, you give me permission. I want to go to tend weak cows, not calves. Cows I want to tend, not calf now. Jasoda said, no, you are a small kid. Within the forest, so many demons, snakes, Very furious animals are there. And Krishna said, Mother, who lifted Govardhan? You don't know? I lifted Govardhan in one hand, with one finger. I protected whole Brajbasi. You forgot these things? And Jasoda Mata used to approach Krishna and stop his mouth. Don't say like that. It is offense to Narayan. It is offense to Narayan. By Narayan's power, you done all these things. But how you are taking all this credit? You have hunger, you have thirsty. You are not Supreme Personality of Godhead. And many times Krishna tried to prove that I am Supreme Personality of Godhead, but every time he defeated. Every time Brajavasi kick him out. You are a small guy, you don't know anything. You know, a small kid, like if your son is like a big officer, prime minister, or maybe IS officer or scientist, when he'll come to mother said, you don't know anything. Sit here. He said, Mother, this curd is not good for my health. Milk is not. You don't know anything. You are a scientist. You said this is vitamin A, vitamin C. You don't know anything. Just drink milk. This is love. All Brajavasis, Vishwanath Chakravarti, one of his commentary mentioned, many times, these opulents, Sri Devi, Aishwarya Devi, many times she came. And Krishna invited, please come. All Brajavasis always thinking about me. At least they should know I am Supreme Personality of Godhead. But every time she came and every time defeated. Every time. Because out of love, they kick out. This is our flesh. This is not your flesh. Your flesh is Vaikuntha. This is our flesh. Here dancing, chanting, nothing else. We have love. They don't know anything. They don't have special treatment. Even gopis, they don't know how to talk with Krishna. They don't know. Sometimes they catch up to Krishna's ear. You know? They say, you don't know anything. You are a cheater. You are a woman hunter. You are going to Chandravali's Kunja. You don't know anything. And Krishna said, yes, I will follow. From tomorrow, at particular time, I will come. I will accept your service. This is Krishna. And therefore Krishna said, you should not worship Indra. You should not worship Indra. You should worship Girirāj. And then they worship Girirāj. And amazingly it happened. Girirāj, even Vishwanath Chakravarti mentioned in his commentaries, those are in Gokul, those are in Nandagam, those are in Varshanas. They are very hurried to prepare the items. But they cannot come very quickly to Govardhan. They are preparing many items. And sometimes they say, oh, maybe it is too late. Now we'll meditate and offer. When they are meditating, Govardhan, just one hand is coming to their kitchen. Every direction hand. Sarvato pani padam tat sarvato pi sira mukham. And Govardhan, if someone is in Barshana, someone in Nandaga, someone in Lalita Sakhi's village, everyone saying one hand is coming to kitchen. Everything is prepared and Girirāj just taking everything. Accepting. And saying, bring more, bring more, bring more. And after taking prasadam, he just drink whole waters. We are using after prasadam drinking waters. When Girirāj drinking waters, after drinking waters, he's spitting these waters. And when he's spitting over the Govardhan, this Girirāj, at that time he was in Krishna's form, immediately new grasses came. New soft grasses came. And Krishna said to Nanda Maharaj, Father, you many times worship Indra. Ever you saw? You see, just today we are worshipping, we are finishing worshipping of Girirāj. You see how grasses start to grow up. This is for cows. And these waters, the spitting waters, it comes down as a river. And this is also in Govind Kund. This water is also in Govind Kund, and Krishna's Abhishek water is also in Govind Kund. So many Leelas, Girirāj have many Leelas. So especially we are carrying the mood of gopis. We are praying to Girirāj. Please help me. So that like you are serving, you are assisting Krishna. So I can assist Krishna. So today's Girirāj festival. So what we can imagine about Girirāj? We are not still entering to the sphere of pure devotees against heart. So once we understand a pure devotees, Then by their blessings we can enter to all these Nitya Leelas. This is Nitya Leelas. So thank you. Hare Krishna. So my English is not good, please excuse me. And also, I don't know how to speak in English, all these Leelas. I can speak in Oriya, this is my mother tongue.